Are you in the UK and you are a carer doing the health and care work for a meantime as a means to an end? Stop. This video is definitely for you. After watching this video, I will also advise you to go to the gov.uk website and read and study all of these things so that you understand. One important thing you need to do for yourself is to master the art of doing research and verifying every information that you hear. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to today's video. My name is Genevieve. If you're meeting me for the first time, nice to meet you. Thank you for clicking on this video. And to my returning subscribers, you guys are welcome back. Please, if you're new here, do well to click the subscribe button to support my channel and give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can suggest this video to many more people. On today's video, I thought it was cool for me to address some issues and unpopular opinions about the health and care worker visa. You guys know that about 2 or 3 years ago, the UK announced separating the health and care visa and bringing carers from Africa and all over the world to come and fill up the shortage occupation list, of which the health and care visa was one of them. And ever since then, different category of people have come into the country and they have used that medium to relocate to the UK. Also, the student visa was also another route that brought people into the UK within the past few years, 2-3 years. Yeah, most students have been able to go through the graduate route in order to get to their ILR, and other students ended up with the health and care visa. While I was on the student visa, there was just so much banter about this health and care visa, and I was just wondering what was the fuss about. But then when I took my time to study the reasons why families, after spending all that money on education, end up with the health and care visa, it made more sense to me because everyone's goal for relocating was different, irrespective of whatever career path they have chosen to end up with. The general purpose of this video is for people who found themselves in the health and care worker visa, but this is just a means to an end as they are temporarily there until they find their footing in where exactly they want to be, if this makes sense. For instance, you have another career path, either in tech or education, but as a means to an end, you find yourself in the health and care visa and you're now wondering, are you going to get stuck or are you going to remain here forever? What is the way forward? I'm going to debunk all of that issues, the things you can do when you're on this visa, the number of hours you can do, and just a whole lot of unpopular opinions. To be honest, people have spread so many information which I consider false about this visa route. So stick around and watch this video to the very end. And I also want to say that moving to the UK, one important thing you need to do for yourself is to master the art of doing research and verifying every information that you hear. Don't believe hearsay. Don't just take it up and run with hearsay. Cost you a little time to go to gov.uk to do any form of inquiry about any topic or any subject about moving to the UK. After watching this video, I will also advise you to go to the gov.uk website and read and study all of these things so that you understand it firsthand. The very good thing about UK rules and regulations is that they are very simple to understand, and even a layman would just get the interpretation basically, unlike Nigerian laws where you need different rules of interpretation to interpret. Lawyers in Nigeria, you get what I mean. What is the health and care worker visa? I'm going to be reading directly from the UK website and I'll share my screen with you guys as I do. So let's do the reading. Health and care worker visa allows medical professionals to come or stay in the UK to do an eligible job with the NHS, an NHS supplier or adult social care. So this basically covers doctors, nurses, all that healthcare workers, down to the social care, the healthcare assistant, the domiciliary cares, the support workers, and the social adult care. All of that, they are all covered. But somehow this video is not referring to doctors, it's not referring to nurses, because those people, they're already on their career path. I'm talking about carers who are just passing by, right, and using the job as a means to an end. Alright, this is the overview of the health and care worker visa. Okay, so I'm going to skip all that part of the eligibility. I'm going to skip all the how much it costs. We know all of that. I'll go straight to the bone of contention. I'll call it the elephant in the room, which is taking on additional work. Now, taking on additional work. It says you can do additional paid work on a health and care visa as long as you're still doing the job you're sponsored for. That one is just simple and short. Like, generally, you can do additional job. We all agree you can do additional jobs. So let's now find out what you can do without updating your visa, or what kind of jobs you can do. So it says you can also do unpaid voluntary work. So you can do unpaid voluntary work while you are on the health and care visa. Now, the other part, the ending part of it now says you may need to apply to update your visa to do additional work. This will depend on the type of work. Work you can do without updating your visa. If you work overtime in the job you're being sponsored for, you do not need to update your visa, okay? This includes if you work bank shift for your NHS sponsor or whoever that is sponsoring you. There is no limit to how many hours of overtime you can do. It's now up to you if you want to kill yourself with shifts or if you want to respect your life. That one is your choice. Forgive me, I'm just making a joke out of it, okay? So, the other part of it says you can also work up to 20 hours a week in another job or for your own business without updating your visa. All right, this is the point where I'll say, if you're smart, you'll binge on this, okay? So without updating your visa, you can do 20 hours work either for yourself or for another job. But then there is a caveat to it. Look at the caveat. It says, in the same occupation code and at the same level as your main job. Do you understand? So the additional 20 hours you can be able to do, it has to be on the same occupational code as the one you're doing, and it also has to be the same level of job, okay? And also, the job should also be in a shortage occupation list. Those are the two caveats to that particular part. Now, the next thing says, reads, find out if the work is a shortage occupation list. You can check out if the job you're being sponsored for is a shortage occupation list. Right. So when do you need to update your visa? Whether or not you need to update your visa depends on how many hours a week you'll be able to work and the type of work you're doing. If your additional job is more than 20 hours a week, then you must update your visa. If your additional job is 20 hours or less a week, you will need to update your visa if your job is not in the shortage occupation and is either in a different occupation code from your first job, in the same occupation code as your first job, but at a different level. The unpopular opinion is that once you're on the health and care visa, you can't do anything. You just be on the health and care visa. There's nothing else you can do with your life and all the la-di-da. Can we agree that it is a matter of choice? If you don't want to do any other thing and just want to do the health and care work for maybe 5 years or 3 years or how many years your sponsorship lasts, that is fine and that is up to you. However, assuming you would love to do any other thing, let's say find another job, find another sponsor, try to work on your career, you can see that you have the opportunity to do something for yourself, work on your own business, or work for someone else, or in a path of your choice. You can work there, do voluntary work, and do anything you would want to do for 20 hours. The only time you would need another additional sponsorship is if you are doing a different job. So there is even an opportunity for you to do a job totally different from the health and care job. Just get additional sponsorship to update your visa. It shocked you, Abby? I was shocked as well, guys. I want to encourage all of us to embrace the act of doing research. It's going to unsettle a lot of things around us. And then I'm going to be encouraging everyone who is on the health and care visa, who is actually going on a career path that is different from where they are now. Hang in there. In my next video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to transition from the health and care visa to your career path in the UK. Very easy peasy for you. So calm down, relax. If you've come here, you've come to the right place. Do well to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below all the unpopular opinions you've had about this health and care visa. I've also heard something like, if you're on the health and care visa and you switch to another job, that your journey towards the ILR will start counting from the beginning. Can someone please shed more light. If you've heard about this, could you just put in the comments what you heard about this, where you got the information from? Is this something we can verify? Okay, so many unpopular opinions about this health and care visa. Okay guys, just let me know all the opinions that you have heard about this visa. Let me just hear it in the comment section. Okay. Alright guys, I've come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you've watched to this point, you're definitely family. And if you watch this point without subscribing, why? Please subscribe to my channel, share this video with somebody that it will be beneficial to, okay? And then I'll see you in my next video guys. Take care. Bye.